Okay, go ahead. Questions for Ray?
Ray, you tired from running so much today?
Nah, I mean, honestly, I could have played another quarter. Could have done at least 2 more, but you know, it was a great day. You know, personally, it was a great day for me. But honestly, you know, I didn't really do much today. You got to give credit to the O line and to the tight ends and the receiving core. You know, those guys blocking down the field, 20 yards, just, you know, staying with it, constantly going. You know, obviously today, you know, running the ball was kind of something we were good at. So therefore, you know, the receivers decided that, hey, we're going to step up and block. And when it's time to get the balls thrown, you know, those guys stepped up and do what they have to do. But, you know, honestly, you know, our O line has been receiving a lot of criticism. But, you know, I think today, you know, they showed up and they stepped up and they're making strides, man. You know, honestly, again, you know, no one's perfect in this world. You know, we're evolving and we're getting better each and every day, and those guys are getting better. As an offense, we're getting better. You know, we're not going to be content with this performance. You know, I think we have a lot more left in the tank, and we just got to get back to work on Sunday, you know, enjoy this for a couple hours and then get to work.
Last week you talked about making history at Vanderbilt. Today you made history here. How good does that feel for you?
I didn't make history. Our O-line made history today. I mean, those guys, you know, we ran for, what, 300 yards, something like that, total. So, you know, as a collective unit, we made history. You know, for me, it was just kind of going into another game, and, you know, things were hitting, holes were opening, and, you know, I just got to see it right. You know, last week, someone had asked me, you know, the consistency within the running backs, and, you know, for me, that Vanderbilt game, I took it personally, just because, again, we weren't hitting the right holes, and that falls on me. So, you know, I went back to the lab, I got in the film room, and I had to see what I was missing, the holes, and what the O-line was creating. I think today I showed that today.
Ray, coming off field last week at Vandy, you said that I overheard you make a comment about Florida, but you give the offensive line a lot of credit today to back up what you said. Like, I ain't gonna say what you believe. You gonna take them out to dinner?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna take those guys out to dinner. I gotta take the tight ends and the O line. Probably run a hole in my pocket, but, you know, I think for rushing for 300 yards total as a group, you know, that might double my. I don't know what that check's gonna be like, but I'm not gonna want to see it.
Ray, were you following along with your stats throughout the game? Did you see like where you were at, and were you trying to like go for record play in the game?
Nah, honestly, I didn't even really know. I think, you know, after the big run I had ran, at that point I was like, I think I only got like 75 yards, like something like that. I wasn't really too into it. I was just trying to keep my head in the game. You know, I think once you start to focus on the statistical part of the game, that's when you start to lose your mojo and your juice. So, you know, guys are coming up to me and, you know, congratulating me, but I'm like, you know, it's only the first quarter. You know, we got to keep going, we got to keep pounding, and the results showed today. We're getting the W.
You came here for moments like this, and now you're 5-0. When was the last time you were 5-0?
Probably high school, honestly. But, you know, again, I'm just blessed to be here. I'm blessed for the opportunity that Coach Stoops provided for me. I'm blessed for the coaching staff, you know, when they recruited me in the portal and they just felt that I can come in. Again, I had some big shoes to fill, and I think today I'm slowly getting there. You know, I'm slowly trying to cement myself as one of the Kentucky running backs who can become great. But, you know, honestly, I mean, 5-0. I mean, but, you know, we trying to go 1-0 each and every day. You know, so it's about trying to go 1-0 next week against Georgia.
Right. We talked about with Mark. You know, he said a few weeks ago he had to talk to you. There were some holes you missed in game 2, and he applauded you on the way you took the criticism and the way you got working in it. And he said there's some things that's just between you and God and the vision that you have. Talk about how that made you want to get better and fix those things when you receive that, like week 2.
Yeah, I mean, as college athletes, we got to be able to take constructive criticism. You know, we got to be able to understand that, you know, what our coaches are seeing, you know, they may be seeing something different from what I'm seeing. So, you know, again, it's about getting back in the film room and understanding what he saw. And, you know, maybe I was trying to press it too much. Maybe I was trying to do a little too much. So, you know, I definitely appreciate Coach Stoops for calling me out. You know, again, I don't want somebody to just sit there and not tell me what I'm doing wrong. Again, the only way for me to understand what I'm doing wrong is being told what I did wrong. And, you know, shout out to Coach Stoops, shout out to my O-line, and, you know, shout out to them just trusting me. You know, again, week 2 it was a rough week for me, and, you know, those guys kept my head up and just kept me going. And I think week 3 showed, and week 4, you know, obviously we're on week 5, but again, you got to be able to take constructive criticism. You know, not everything's going to be perfect, and that's the approach I had to you know, come with today.
Right, did they give you all any heads up that they were going to lean on you this much today?
Nah, honestly, you know, I got to be ready. You know, it's a next man up mentality. Again, however the game is flowing, if the receivers are going, then the receivers are going. I'm pass blocking. If we're running, we're running. Just about being ready in that moment and understanding, you know, hey, when your number's called, you got to. This is the moment you live for. These are the moments I came here. This is why I came to Kentucky. Kentucky. To be able to be in this moment, to be able to be around this crowd, this fans, and enjoy the energy, and I'm happy.
Ray, do you prefer the one where you drag the guy in the end zone, or where you run away from everybody?
Honestly, Jagger helped me on that one. I'll be honest with you. The first touchdown, Jagger did help me and put me in the end zone. So shout out to Jag on that one. But the second one, I did have to muscle my way through. But it's crazy. A lot of people criticized me for my speed, last year. And so I think the long run just showed that I could be a home run hitter. If I have the opportunity, I'm going to do it.
Okay, Daryl, and then Michael.
Which old lineman's going to put the biggest hit on your card?
Ooh, it's probably between Flax or Marcus for sure. I've seen Marcus take down some chips within probably a minute, honestly, and it was the big bag. So, Marcus might be the one to put the hole in my pocket for sure.
Well, you got the one eye black on, the one off. I mean, this was a fight. I mean, you guys made it look easy at times, but it seems like this was a fight. It seems like every game, in the SEC. How impressed are you with the fight in your team?
This game wasn't easy, I'll be honest with you. No SEC opponent is easy. They're going to go out there and they're going to play. Our defensively, they stepped up and made some really key stops, a lot of penalties that they had, and offensively, we just capitalized on those penalties. The eye black, I had to channel my LeBron, I think, was it 2016 finals when they wore the black unis. He was like, we got to be the bad guys. And that was the mantra I had today, was I got to be the bad guy. When I step on that field, no more being nice. I got to go out there and wake the world up, man. And I think today I did it a little bit. I think the world kind of knows who I am. But again, I got to keep stacking days. I can't be content with this.
You started with 2, right?
I probably did start with 2 now.
Okay, folks. Okay, last one.
Ray, you scored a lot of touchdowns this season, and I noticed Marcus Cox picks everyone up when they score, at least you. What's it like to be 20 feet off the ground when he picks you up and you have to get in the end zone?
I'm just praying he catches me on the way back. I'm just praying. It's crazy because we talked about that. We were like, bro, we got to work on this, man. The first week or two, he dropped me, then it slipped. So, we were like, we got to work on this. We worked on it in practice maybe one time, and then that was a defining moment right there. And, I felt like, what was that, The Notebook, where they ran in and caught him, something like that. So, yeah. Was it The Notebook?
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing. Like running in the rain or something like that. It's the same thing. So, yeah, he caught me.
Okay, folks. I don't think we can top that one, so we're good. Hey.